Приветствую. О, а теперь пора побегать в Cloudpunk. Поисследовать мир, посмотреть, чего нам еще подкинет сюжет. Как на работу? Ну что? Свет. Подхватывайся. Поехали. Хм. Ну тут я. Андерсон Тауэр, да? Посмотрим, что мне скажет другой мистер Андерсон.
Are you Mr. Anderson? More specifically, Mr. Anderson in personnel?
I am, but I can't really talk to you. We're not allowed to take breaks, you see.
Well, I need to see Mr. A. Is he available?
Let me check his schedule. I am sorry. He is busy.
When is he free?
He currently has no free appointment slots.
When was his last meeting?
It seems my records don't go back that far.
Mr. Anderson, don't take this the wrong way, but might Mr. A be very, very dead for a very long time?
That would be against company policy.
Look, I don't think Mr. A is around anymore. Wouldn't you all be better leaving this tower and, I don't know, finding some meaning in your lives?
You sound a lot like Mrs. Anderson in accounts. She keeps saying how we should close up our accounts.
I'll talk to her.
Oh, wait, can you do something for me?
Maybe.
Please register a complaint for me with Miss Anderson. I am not permitted to do so myself.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just a delivery driver.
I have not had a pay increase in 170 years. This is unacceptable. Additionally, I would like to talk about expenses. I need upgrades for my visual processing units and my...
Надеюсь, мне не придется говорить со всеми 2000 мистеров и мисс Андерсон. Ты какая красивая беседка.
Ms. Anderson from accounts?
I'm sorry, I'm not able to...
I know, you can't take a break. Look, all the Mr. Andersons don't seem to understand that their boss is dead and they need to get out of here.
Oh dear.
Yes, exactly. By the way, what's with these strictly enforced gender roles amongst all the androids here? 50% Mr. Anderson and 50% Ms. Anderson? Since the Android Equality Act, you're allowed to present any gender you want, or reject gender altogether.
I don't really understand anything you just said. I think Mr. A likes us this way.
I don't think Mr. A should have much of a say on your lives anymore. That other Mr. Anderson says you want to close accounts.
Many of our stocks and shares should be closed and liquidated, but it requires Mr. A to sign off. They have matured.
So the company is worth a lot of money now. How much?
I'm not authorized to disclose overall solvency, but if all assets were liquidated, the windfall would make the shareholders the richest.
The richest in Novalis?
The richest humans.
So you think Mr. A should sell up?
Our prediction simulations are showing a 90% likelihood for a catastrophic market crash in the next 3 to 6 months, perhaps sooner.
Really? What's the cause?
Our simulation blames failings in the underlying infrastructure of the city, causing a huge decrease in investor confidence.
I've been hearing about a lot of accidents in the city. Will there be some kind of disaster?
The financial simulations model the city and all associated variables. But the only output we receive is the financial implications and the names of those who instantiate the crises.
So, who causes this impending disaster?
We have only one name, Cora.
Cora again? I guess I should be glad you didn't say Mr. Anderson.
If you do see Mr. A, would you be able to send him a message for me?
Is it a complaint?
Yes. I want you to tell Mr. A that I'd like to request a transfer. I want to move to the canteen. It's not fair that I have to...
Quit.
Excuse me?
Don't complain to me, just quit. There's a whole world outside this tower to explore. Just ask Mr. Anderson. The Mr. Anderson that left the tower and sent you the message, that is.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. What message?
This one here. I already showed it to... Wait. There's another message that just appeared. It says it's for Mr. A only.
Oh, then I am not authorized to view this message. I should get back to work.
Well, I've had enough of this. I'm watching the message.
If you're watching this, you're not one of the employees of Anderson Tower. They are forbidden to access Mr. A's message, but I have come to realize Mr. A died many years ago. You may find the Andersons do not respond well to your message. If they are not swayed by arguments to leave the tower, I believe the best course of action may be to reset them all. Near the entrance area, there is a maintenance panel which hides the master reset switch for the Andersons. Hitting this switch will reinstall the memories and personalities of all the androids within the tower. If they are not willing to leave on their own free will, then the Andersons' suffering would be minimized by resetting them. They would feel like today was their first new day at the office, and all complaints, grievances, and weariness would disappear with the flick of a switch. Of course, you may decide that the Andersons are moving towards some form of independence. If that is the case, you might choose to leave them in their current state. Perhaps with enough time, they will find their own path.
Сами разбираются. Пойду отсюда. Ты все сказал? Пусть сбунтуются, найдут труп мистера А и выкинут его в окно, но нет.
I think it's time for the Andersons to step outside their tower and breathe the Novalis air.
You were gone for a long time. I couldn't talk to you.
Communication from the outside world is forbidden in the tower.
What did you do?
I don't even know, Camus. This is a strange job.
Will you be okay?
I'm fine. I'm not so sure about the Andersons, though.
Who are the Andersons?
It's a long story, Camus. I'll tell you some other time.
We have a message. Text only.
Control?
Rubric.
Lomo's hacker. Is there any way to delete it? Pretend we didn't get it?
We could delete it. And pretend we didn't get it.
I mean, could we make it look like we didn't get it?
Ah, I understand. No.
Damn it. What does it say?
Come, collect a package for me, little rabbit. Bring your dog, too. This is me whistling. Either you meet me at the roadhouse, or CorpSec meets you at your apartment, and they'll bring your debt record from back east with them. Be a clever rabbit, and come quick.
Why do we never get good messages?
Because we don't know any good people. Come on, Camus, we'd better go. Give me a nav point for the Roadhouse Club.
Ну, поехали в клуб. Ага, он тут прямо рядом. Это ближайшая парковка. Всё. Сады и Нари. Прикольное название. Так, ну сначала он там с кем-то поговорить можно, собрать весь мусор. Тоже можно идти на квест. Ты где тут?
Hi, so what is your star sign, please?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
I am instigating a mating ritual. Tell me, did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
When you hurtled to Earth from orbit?
Do you mean when I fell from heaven?
Affirmative. I require an answer, humanoid.
I'm not really interested. Sorry.
I will find the required combination of vocalizations to entice you for romantic relations.
I'm no expert on romance, but even I know that's not how it works.
Incorrect. Please listen carefully to the following statement. If I could rearrange the alphabet, I would require the vowel U and the vowel I to be contiguous.
Do you want some advice?
Affirmative.
If you want to talk to someone you like, try asking their name. And introduce yourself, too.
I am Douglas. Name, please.
Nice to meet you, Douglas. I am Rania. Maybe try to ask questions in a less aggressive way.
Rania, please touch my carbon fiber endoframe.
Why would I do that, Douglas?
Because it's made of boyfriend material.
Okay, that is a little funny. But I'm afraid you're not what I'm looking for, Douglas. And I'm not even looking anyway.
Very well. I shall continue to be alone.
Это было забавно. Что у меня тут? О, перфокарты. Еще одну найти, можно идти сдавать. Ну явно будут еще тут. Ты какая птичка с зонтиком. И от первого лица выключить. Куда теперь можно скринить. О, продавца нет, можно стащить еду и уйти. Мне нравится музыка в этой игре, надо добывать саундтрек, он шикарен. И опять же по мостику. Квест подождет. Он там что-то лежит хорошее. И не только. О, последняя перфокарта. Отлично, уже все собрано. Назывался воксельный редактор. Вот я его когда проходил, можно качнуть, повеселиться немного. Я не помню название. Аймон Ясухиро.
Let me past.
No, I ain't going nowhere.
Your boss wants to talk to me. I'm not supposed to be late. You're making me late.
If you're late, you should have got here earlier.
If I'm late, I'm telling him why.
I'm just jopping with you, lady.
Japping?
Fooling with you. Rubric don't want to see you. Just wants you to have this. He left this package for you.
Where is it supposed to go?
Huh? You don't know?
No.
Well, I guess he's gonna tell you. Better hurry, Rabbit. Gonna be late.
Good, Rabbit. Follow the nav point, please.
I didn't say I wanted to accept a call, Camus.
I couldn't stop him. He's taken over the comm.
You want to know what it is, don't you? You've been turning it over in your mind. What did Lomo have me deliver down there in the hollows? You can't stop thinking about it.
To be honest, I've had bigger things to worry about. Oh, don't let me deflate your ego, though. You were saying?
You've got a lot to learn about living in Nivalis. It takes a lifetime to understand this city.
A lifetime? Well, then the earlier I start, the longer it will take.
You know what Pallid 3.0 does to people? What it could do to you?
It's a virus, right? I heard there was an outbreak.
It's much more than a virus. Pallid 1.0 affected computers, but Pallid 2.0 affects neural augments. It makes autonomic bodily functions become conscious choices. It does not stop the individual's heart beating, their lungs breathing, but it stops that from happening without command. When an individual is afflicted with Pallid 2.0, they must make their heart beat. They must be conscious of every breath. They cannot sleep, cannot lose focus for a second, or they will die.
You made this virus?
No, it is an ugly thing, an ugly way to die. Slow and cruel, but I created the economy around it. The subscription plans, the digital inoculation, the cure, insurance policies to protect the families of those it afflicts.
Sounds like a protection racket.
Which economies are any different?
You're full of shit. What is this package?
Pallid 2.0, the last pure source code, stored on Quanta Drive. It can't be decrypted by anything in Nivalis below the spires.
And you want me to do what? Spread it?
Quarantine it. There's a simple, unmarked delivery chute in the stacks. It will take the sample to a secure bunker where rare and unique viruses are stored in case they are needed again.
Needed for what? To make new viruses?
To fight them, but also to manage the economy. If my associates were to infect a few thousand people with a low-level neural affliction, every individual would pay for a security upgrade. That upgrade would become a panacea. Everyone would install it, and the next far more dangerous virus would hit them as a harmless ripple instead of a devastating tidal wave, leaving them untouched. Their lives would be saved.
You know, this city has its share of monsters, but I think you're the worst.
And don't forget it. I've given you the final nav point. Do your job, little rabbit.
He is gone. We are alone again.
Camus, is there a waste disposal near? One that leads all the way to the sea.
Yes, I have a nav point. Can we really do that?
I don't believe this is a cure at all. This is Rubrick's retirement plan, and he'll use it again.
What if sending it to disposal means someone else gets it? Or maybe it will spread. The package says it is dangerous.
It's worth it. Besides, I don't think Rubrick wants anyone else to know he gave us this. If he goes after us, we can rat him out to Lomo. I don't believe for 1 second that Lomo would be forgiving.
Во-первых, рубрик подождет. Во-вторых, посылочки пора поплавать. В-третьих, его надо сдать. Его подвесили за яйца. Это сюда можно, да? домик рядом. Привет, Эвелин, я тебе принес еще больше перфокарт. Держи и рассказывай свою историю.
I found more of your punch cards. Do you remember what happened?
Somewhat.
Well, why did Dr. Zizich take your memories?
I asked her to.
Evelyn, you're really making me work here. Can you just assume that I always want a bit more than what you're telling me?
I had a traumatic experience. I could not continue to exist with that memory.
So now you remember you forgot something, but you don't know what.
Yes, that is correct.
So I guess we should stop, right? I mean, if this memory made you feel like you couldn't go on...
I must recover the truth.
But whatever this thing is you forgot, it made you want to...
I cannot live like this. I need to be whole again.
I guess we keep searching. Maybe we don't need to recover all the memories.
Maybe.
Карты. Так, а что там у меня новенького из апгрейдов можно купить же? Холла предмет. Наверное, я могу проецировать сюда модель моего холла, чтобы о работе не забывать. Бонсай. Интересно, выживет ли этот экземпляр? Наверное, нет. Но в этот раз я очень постараюсь. Клетка. Кованая железная птичья клетка. Очень тяжело. Нифига себе, 900 монет.
Oh, cool. That is awesome. I love this. Ah, that's good.
Ладно, скупаю все. Точек. Его переключать можно, ну. Нет, только цветочек показывают. И рыбки. О, а вот и бонсай. И птичка. Как ты тут сидишь? Что это такое? Пицца.
Ah, balls. Ah, balls.
Яйцами?
Ah, balls. My favorite. Ah, balls. Yes, please. I like it.
Нельзя остановиться на одном кусочке, надо сожрать всю пиццу. Что ж такое под окном-то, да? Ладно, апгрейдов пособирали, можно выходить и идти по квесту. Делать посылку. Я ж тут разгубтаем. Говорить можно? А, это барыга.
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime.
А, и полетели выкидывать посылку. Ну, правда, еще нужна опция сдать его лома. Хорошо, так я... Так, и там мне до упора, наверное, просто. Глаза какие-то галактические. Да. Протяженная локация. А, ну я... Перелечу как координате X, да, они ж больше по X, чем по Y. Так, сюда. Налево. Переход будет, да? По апгрейдам у меня уже все, только всякие трассеры остались. Ну и да, чинить надо. Мне не дают неуязвимость, жаль. А ведь я как посмотрел, там есть ачивка. Ой. Пройти всю игру, не чиня машину. Как аккуратно надо водить или вообще летать мимо всех дорог. То, что обязательно нужно летать, чиниться, когда сильно побьешься. Или дальше. Так, а куда мне тут, чтобы на оранжевую попасть точку? Примерно все в одном месте. То есть можно сейчас первым налево, а там до угла. Да? Здесь пока не окажусь рядом с маркерами. Навпоинтами, как они тут называются. Теперь надо искать, куда тут. Ого, сколько тут всяков всяких. Собрал все-таки антенку. Так, аккуратно, аккуратно. Есть. На самое козырное место. Оно еще и многоэтажное. А можно по кругу бегать и смотреть, что где он лежит. Конечно, хреново, что тут нету меток на все побочки, которые я нашел. Вот хоть бы раз этот рандомный ивент произошел, когда я его могу увидеть, а не пока сообразишь, пока среагируешь.
You child! You have sin in your eyes, in your thoughts, under your nails. Excoriate yourself before my mother. Your mother. The All-Mother!
Me? Me? Stop pointing at me.
You feel the spotlight of guilt. It strips away your facade. Bow down to Cora and ask her to free us and birth anew. We are all doomed!
Don't you have anything better to do than shout at people in the street?
Not at the moment. I'm waiting for my robes to be dry cleaned. Repent! Repent and suffer before the gaze of the All-Mother!
Camus, do you hear this guy? This is exactly what Mom warned me about in Navalis. Crazy people shouting on the streets.
I hear him. What is he talking about now?
I saw the fourth face as I stripped away the mask. The eyes of Cora looked down, and a mouth made of garbage spat upon my soul.
Gross.
He shouted at you. He shouts at a lot of people.
Not Corpsec, I noticed. Or the gangers over there, or guys in general.
My knowledge base says many religious factions do not respect minorities or women.
Your knowledge base is not wrong, Camus.
Дальше пробежимся по этому этажу. Что тут еще хорошего лежит? А, вот ее сразу можно выкинуть. Это опять же внизу. Это опять же внизу. И наверху чего-то есть. Заблудиться можно на этом здании. И лифт сломанный. Кто-то Ротриф.
Hey, you deliver stuff, right?
Sure, when I'm paid to.
I pay you.
That's not how it works. You have to contact my employer.
Seems complicated. How about I just pay you?
Look, I can't just...
How about I pay you up front?
Listening. But I won't take anything illegal or dangerous. What's the package?
My turban, my vestments, my tithes, my rosaries, and my Apocrypha Sanguine, first edition.
I have no idea what any of those are. Are they something to do with your religion?
You mean my cult? You can tell by my robes.
Yeah. I mean, no. Well?
Just take them, deliver them to the compound. You know the place. Everyone knows the place. Here's the fee. If you make the delivery without incident, come back and I'll double it.
On my way.
Подождешь, мужик. Сначала нужно заценить все, что тут осталось. Потом выкинуть посылку, а потом уже лететь по твоему хвосту. Похоже, можно сразу спускаться вниз, когда я лифт найду какой-нибудь. Он один есть. Поехали. А, это наверх. Ладно, наверху тоже что-то валялось. Очередная перфокарта. Теперь что тут хорошего? А, то есть тут еще и несколько кусков. На один лифт поднялся. Внизу. Вверху только один кусок, а остальное внизу. Ау. Давай быстрее, поехали вниз. Шевелись, времени у меня мало, понимаешь? Теперь нужно найти еще какой-нибудь лифт. Так, а я есть... Вот которого я только что слез, вот этот, наверное. Я удивлюсь, если тут вниз еще 2 этажа там или 3. Там еще какой-то вот сломанный лифт есть. Ой, я как раз вовремя. Поехали. Я тут, по-моему, скринов себе наделаю дофиги. Товарищ Боб.
All systems of power must justify themselves. Store the establishment back on the shelves.
Excuse me?
Hustle past like you don't hear me. Step over the homeless like you can't even see me.
Are you talking, singing at me?
Another cog in the machine. Say you're a worker, but your hands all clean.
Hey, I need to work for a living.
They exploit you every day and you're thanking for it. One hand pats you on the back, the other's in your pocket.
Maybe people would take your social protest more seriously if you weren't singing all the time.
They reprogram me and mess with my head. Now if I don't sing what I think, I end up dead.
Seriously? They make you sing?
Go upset, can't handle the truth, so they make me rhyme. Anarchism in the prose has had its time.
That kind of impacts on your credibility.
Huh, and that's the plan. But even if I had to sing every word, I keep fighting the man. Huh.
Maybe if you didn't insult me, I'd try to help you.
Don't want your help, just want you to look around and see the people lying on the ground.
I see them. I know it's tough here.
Maybe you ain't so bad. Maybe Conrad Bop is still just mad. For real. Now you can help if you want to. There's a guy who needs your guidance up on 3rd Avenue.
Guidance?
He knew. He don't know the streets. Tell him come see me in an hour and I'll get him something to eat.
Why do you need me to talk to him?
He don't like me. Don't like my singing. He said my flow. Had his ears ringing.
I see his point.
I know I can't sing, can't make good music. But we can all make a better world if we make the choice to choose it.
А вон, знакомое имя, я с ним раньше не встречался. Может, и попадался попутно. Так, а что тут у нас? Просто пограничник. А у меня есть флаер, держите. А ссылку я доставлять не хочу. Подождет. Точнее, даже вообще не дождется. Так, что тут еще валяется хорошего? Это котейка. Похожая на чертенка. Так, вот еще. Где? Эх, опять проморгал. Так, прикольно падает. Интересно, если да, оно просто скриптовано, или если провести достаточно много времени в этой игре, то разрушится все. Было бы прикольная пасхалка. Проведи 100-500 часов и увидеть, как город разрушился целиком. Где-то есть еще один лифт, который меня на средний этаж отправит. Надо его найти, значит. Тут нет, тут лифта нету. Тот едет наверх. А если вот здесь, который возле желтой точки, где выкидывать? Можно сразу Рагуану пойти и сказать, чтобы он пришел в попу. Здоров, Рагуан.
I recognize you. You got in trouble for fraud.
You saw me on the holovids?
Something like that. I was sent to help you.
Ha! By that singing socialist toaster? No thanks.
I think he's an anarchist.
He's scum. They all are here. I can't wait to get home.
Home to your apartment? Did you get another job?
People like me don't get fired. I go back Monday. This is my punishment.
For grand-scale fraud? A weekend on the street?
It might be easy for someone like you to endure this place, but I have family in the Spire. I'm not like these people. This is hell.
I can't believe Bop was going to help you.
He knows I get home soon. I told him I don't care about his cause.
Even after you've seen what they go through here?
Leave me alone.
Well, he says you can get food if you go and see him in an hour.
Fine. Message received.
Передали инфу, а теперь так, мне спуститься сюда и лифт, который возле оранжевой точки. Если не ошибаюсь, как раз по нему можно будет спуститься. Где он тут? Ага, он меня не ждет. Жаль, придется мне его ждать. Давай, лифт, поднимайся. Обманывать тут все, что плохо лежит, и хорошо. Так, ты что расскажешь? Можно прикид менять? Но он жирно стонет. Вот уличный худи.
Thanks.
I look forward to...
I like this one.
Прикольно. Это вот что написано в этом решении преступник или бабушка. Там у тебя еще было, напомни, уличная куртка. Давай и ее.
Thanks.
I look forward.
Да, может быть, когда-нибудь зайду, но...
I don't know.
Куртяк это, конечно, круто, но тут же дождь идет. Лучше пусть в капюшоне каком-нибудь будет. Давай в своей. Итого я просто тупо потратил бабло. Ладно, все равно больше уже некуда делать. Ну разве что апгрейды и дома будут. Кое-где еще наработаю перед тем, как они появятся. Так, что у нас тут? Четко перфокарта. 3 штуки нашел. Все, тут я собрал все, можно идти вытянуть, пожалуй. Или я сначала летать, сдать. Ходить, наверное, далековато. Подождет ретрив. Разбегать, побежали сюда. Там возле магазина было раскидывать. Да? Выкинуть.
That's it. Off to the oceans.
Swallowed by the seas as they complain across 1,000 shores.
Where did that come from, Camus?
It is just an expression. I can stop if it is annoying.
No, I like it. Expressions, quotes, poetry. Go nuts.
We are become death, destroyer of worlds.
Let's hope not.
Huxley!
The dame answered the call. I knew she wouldn't let me down.
Huxley, you can't keep asking for help. I have to do my job. You're on your own.
I hope the dame knew I wouldn't be calling if I had any other choice.
Damn it, Camus, what should I do? I should leave him, right?
I am not so sure.
But you hate him.
He is one of us now, a friend.
Really? All right. Huxley, where are you?
I sent the dame a nav point.
I'm on my way.
Хаксли придется подождать, у меня сейчас побочка. А, ну пока что в одном и том же направлении лететь. Хорошо.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Do you think if I am a car for long enough, I will stop being a dog?
Well, I guess that depends. Do you feel like a car now?
No, I am a dog.
Well, whatever you feel like, that's what you are.
But other people don't look at me and think, that is a cute dog.
Well, let's be honest, you were never a cute dog.
But now I'm not any kind of dog. Not to other people, they just see me as a hova.
Who cares what other people think?
Look what happens when I try to bark.
That's strange. I guess there's going to be some weirdness when we put a dog automata in a hava automata slot.
Am I still a dog if I don't bark?
Well, I'm your best friend, and I think of you as a dog.
Friend? If I'm a dog, am I not a pet?
Look, Camus, what do you want to be?
I feel like a dog. I was happier when I had the old body. What's a dog with no bark?
Stop second-guessing yourself. You're being maudlin.
Are you still a musician if you don't play music?
Hey, now you're being mean.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
What's really bothering you?
You didn't ask me if I wanted to be a dog or a hova.
Well, actually, you're right, Camus. Do you want to be either? You don't even need to be my friend if you don't want to be.
I feel sad.
Look, a lot of stuff is fucked up in this world, Camus. I won't make you be my friend or force you to stay with me. You can go free. I just want to let you know something first.
I am listening.
I like you. You're a good friend. As a dog, car, fire hydrant, vacuum cleaner, whatever.
I like you too. I want to be a dog and your friend.
All right then, let's get back to work. The sooner we make some more deliveries, the sooner I can save money to get you a proper frame.
Was the last job good?
The Andersons? I don't know, Camus. I've been thinking about automata and androids a lot. Sometimes it doesn't seem fair. Do you think it's fair?
I am not really programmed to think about fairness.
I can see why they would make you that way.
People are programmed too, but not by programmers. By the world around them.
That's very wise, Camus.
I am not programmed to be wise.
Well, you've gone beyond your programming then.
Is that a compliment?
Maybe the highest compliment.
Then I think you have gone beyond your programming too.
Иди дальше. Договорил он наконец. Тут ты, зараза. Дают спустить. Так, теперь
Are we
меня прям...
supposed to take things from people on the street?
You know we're not, so why do you ask?
I was confused.
No, you were being my conscience. And annoying. Sorry, it's just a lot of money. We have to take some risks. Tell me about these Sons of Sanguine.
I can search the undernet.
Too risky, just the regular nets. News articles and holovids.
Cult stole my baby. Sons of Sanguine recruiting pop stars by blackmail. Sons of Sanguine High Priest disowns rebellious daughter. A Sanguine monk who claimed to survive without food or drink was revealed to be a fraud, caught eating a 40-inch pizza.
You see why I avoid the news? So they're your basic loony cult.
They say they are a legitimate religion.
Of course they do.
What is the difference between a cult and a religion?
The entrance fee. Let's just drop the package and get out of there fast.
40-дюймовая пицца. Это 100 сантиметров. Ух ты ж, ты ее, наверное, на неделю хватить может. Сюда попасть. А, это вообще другое здание. Хотя, нет, стоп. Тут нету. А как сюда, в эту область-то попасть? Понял, там еще другая парковка.
Greetings from the mother. Please put your finger on the scanning plate.
I just need to drop off a package. I don't have a security pass or anything.
The scanning plate, pilgrim.
I'm not a pilgrim. Look, I don't want to come in or anything. Can you just take this package, please? Or do you have a mail slot?
The scanning plate, please.
Fine. Just here? Ouch! Something jabbed me. I'm bleeding.
We just need to check your type. We are confident you are not one of the forbidden.
You are? I'm not.
Alert! Alert! Forbidden type detected. Please leave immediately.
But I just need to...
Alert! Alert! Forbidden type detected. Please leave immediately.
Fine, I'll take it back. Talk about a cult.
И тут гребаные культисты. Так, появилась вторая посадка. Ну, слетаю туда, соберу сначала, а потом верну.
Was it a bad idea to take the package?
Yes. You get to say the 4 sweetest words in the world.
Let's go to the park?
That's 5.
Go to the park?
No, I told you so.
Yes. Those are good too.
Let's just take this package back to Rotriv.
Я говорил. Полезная фраза, очень полезная. Очень часто срабатывает. А тебя можно сюда спихнуть, а? Туда, в облака. Стоишь тут возле опасного края. Ну я такие уже находился, значит... Не смотреть. Променошная. Так, а где тут еще собрать можно было? Ну-ка. На этом... Там и поговорить с кем-то. Ну, слетаю, там оно вроде одноэтажное. Вот, главное, то есть в кран не влететь. Да тут сколько всего лежит. Много ништяков. О, очередной инженер. А может тот же самый. Ох, наконец-то я это заметил. Инженер, ты тоже это видел, да?
Engineer, are you ever going to tell me your name?
Sure. Call me, Painter.
You've given up then?
You know, for a while there, I really thought I was onto something. I followed a lead down to the vents. I didn't expect to find all these people.
What was the lead?
An old master control program. I found a data cable that stretched out of the city. It led there.
What did it lead to?
Nothing. I'd hoped to find some old rogue mainframe spitting out garbage to the main infrastructure subsystems. Maybe it would be as simple as turning it off, then on again.
It wasn't that simple?
Nothing ever is.
What will you do now? The city needs people who are trying to make things better.
I know. And I might go back to work. I can't see another disaster and feel that weight on my shoulders. Could I have stopped it? Did I cause it? It's too much.
I understand. See you around, Painter.
See you around, driver.
Видимо, я его больше не увижу. Кто знает, может еще что-нибудь попадется. 5 птичка. Птичная. А зайдем. О, еще с кем-то поговорить можно, прикольно. Здание богатое на всякое барахло. Что вы тут делаете? Ссыте, что ли? А, это... Золотистое тело, я думал, ты голая. Артём.
Excuse me, I can't help but notice you have an artificial hand. Maybe you can help me find someone.
Yeah? Who you looking for?
Someone who lost a hand. I found this in the trash.
Well, I think you got the wrong guy, yes? I got this beauty last week. Pure titanium. Don't want no flesh. I'm going the other way.
Did you go to the limb clinic? How would I find someone who had lost a hand? They're not supposed to just throw these away, right?
Don't know. Don't care about flesh, to be honest, lady.
Damn it.
You really want to help? Maybe let me see. I know the body mod squad around this way. Maybe I can get it back to them. Some modders like to keep their old flesh.
Here it is.
Well, damn! This is mine!
Seriously?
Yeah, it has my ring on it. They said they was gonna donate it to someone. Can I have it back?
Sure.
Oh, no, I don't want to touch that. Can you just take the ring off and give it to me?
I guess. Ew, here you go.
Thanks, lady. You can keep the hand.
Great.
Have some limbs, too, as a reward, like. I really love this ring.
И главное, без каких-либо пуфов, так... Просто... Это ж мое кольцо. Ага, конечно. А чем докажешь, мужик? Мало ли, может, это кольцо там миллионы стоит. А у тебя еще искусственный глаз, который определяет, сколько стоит что. Так, все я тут собрал. Да, можно выбираться. И возвращаться к Ратриву. Забыл чуть Так, сюда. Довольно странно. У них ведь есть радио, но сейчас музыка затихла. Почему? Непонятно. Ой, что там? Ладно, потом. А еще поморожусь. Ай, ой, все собрал. Помогите, пустите меня вниз. Там Зверотрив был так далеко, что я уже не помню. А нет, дальше там только направо. Ладно. Ай. Если школьный автобус, убили кучу народу, пошли вниз. Угу. Ай, елки-палки, сколько я буду все собирать-то? Как только на ремонте буду сливать все бабло. Отрив. На каком этаже-то? Отрив. Ты где? Тут. Хорошо. Держи свою посылку, мне не хотят ее забирать. Сам отвезешь.
They didn't want it.
You are of the forbidden type.
I guess so.
As am I.
So they threw you out of their cult when they discovered you were the wrong blood type?
No, they banished me when my type changed. I was given a transfusion after a hover crash.
But if they gave you a transfusion, it would have to be the same blood type, right?
No, they gave me the forbidden type. O negative.
Ah, I get it. And even after they kicked you out, you wanted to give your stuff back?
It's not their fault that I was tainted.
I've got to say, your religion seems pretty arbitrary about who it lets in.
You forbidden types often speak this way.
Well, me and you are the same as far as they're concerned now. You gonna give me the other half of the payment?
What do you think?
Хоть бабло не отобрал, которое сначала заплатил, ладно. И так неплохо вышло.
Hey, we got paid, even if it was only half.
I hope he is in another accident.
Whoa, Camus, that's a bit much.
He is bad. It is not good to exclude people like that.
Normally I'd agree, but in this case, the less people allowed in that weird cult, the better.
О, теперь можно наконец-то полететь к Хаксли. Он там еще в старости не умер. Хотя он андроид, он же не должен. Ну, разве что его ржавчина поест, и он развалится. Мало ли. Понеслась. Да, тут где-то будет. А, ну, единственный вариант направо, да. Это переход. дальше, а потом налево где-то. Что дальше? Поэтому, пожалуй, уже можно в трубку эту сворачивать. А может, можно было еще один перекресток пролететь. Кто его знает. Лом лезть в карту и так наугад доберусь. Внизу облака, красотища. Отправляться пока не надо, летим дальше. Получается на поворотах не влетать в асфальт. Прогресс. Игра уже, наверное, действительно за половину перевалила. Так, да, наверное, можно сразу сворачивать. Да, вот переход, в котором мне надо. Сюда. Действительно, кондиционер. Эй, кто меня тут пихает? Дойти уже на полсекунды нельзя. Вот. Вот. Наверное, уже поворачивать. Ай. Дальше пролететь. Давай сворачивай, ставим с дороги. А, тут я вроде как был, но что смог собрать? Там была стенка. Угу. Сломано внизу. Сверху его починить никак, не? А, подскажи, как этот лифт даст. А, там вон еще парковка. С другой стороны, переключись первое лицо. Если я туда спущусь, то я оттуда смогу ее починить. Пошли. Где тут мой летательный аппарат? А то я припарковался. Там виноват, полетели туда в следующий. Угу. Что тут нужно на починку? А вот он, лифтер. Понял. То есть он стоит, а потом садится и... Ну, тут надо побежать собрать внизу. Садится и возит вверх-вниз. Может, это бомжи какие-то. Так, ты только не хочу, ничего мне не надо. Карта памяти. А где она? Карта памяти с воспоминаниями о событии или человеке. Похоже, мистер Мартейм удалил свои воспоминания. Интересно, как оказался его бэкап? Могла ли эта карта упасть сюда с верхних уровней, и произошла авария на прошлой неделе? Нужно попытаться найти мистера Мартейма. А если его уже нет с нами, то хотя бы Джанет. Небось написано Мартейм и Джанет. С тобой поговорить нельзя, не? Хрен с тобой. Собрали. Что там еще дальше? Есть что-то? Ага. И очередной N-журнал. Угу. Теперь как отсюда пробежать или все же взлететь лучше? Поближе к нему сесть. Должен выбрать. Так, Хаксли у нас... А, он вообще в другом крыле. Ну, наверное, тогда лучше полететь. Хорошо, что парковки бесплатные. Было бы весело, если бы надо было за них платить. Тогда вообще в нуле оказался. А, там парковки в этом крыле нет. Ладно. Стой. Топил. Наверное, можно пройти через эту синюю стрелку и попасть в другую часть. Эй, привет, Хаксли.
This had better be good, Huxley. Wait, what happened to your arm?
It was a good question. How do I tell the dame that when Raguan's goons gave me the elbow, I lost an arm? We had to get moving. I gave them a nav point that would get us out of danger.
They ripped your arm off? You have to go to CorpSec, Huxley.
Raguan, CorpSec, Peter. They were all tangled up in some complex web I couldn't untangle. But I knew one thing. If I tugged on the wrong thread, the spiders were gonna come for their lunch.
What does that mean?
I am sorry I said to pick him up. He is still very annoying.
Quiet for now, Camus. Huxley, you think CorpSec is involved in Pashta's disappearance?
It was all connected, but I couldn't see how. Someone was lying. Raguan said I should talk to Peter, but then his gorillas ripped off my arm and threw me out of a 6th-floor window.
So just call Peter and ask him what's really going on.
Now the client wouldn't answer my calls. I could feel the girl slip through my fingers, and if I couldn't pull her back, she'd slip through the cracks, too.
That's why you called me, right? You want me to take you to Peter?
I wanted to tell the dame that she was right, that it would be easy. She thought I was asking for a quick journey across town, but I was asking her for much more. I was asking her to go out on a limb for me.
Huxley, just this one time, please skip to the point.
Cloudpunk. That was the name of the company the dame worked for. They had some serious resources. Vehicles, contacts with society both high and low, and an up-to-date address list of almost everyone living in Nivalis.
Oh no. Huxley, that could get me fired.
If we are just asking, maybe we won't get in trouble.
Camus, you didn't want us to help Huxley in the first place.
I have been thinking more about things. About automata and what we do.
And?
We need to help each other. Help each other be better. Like saving a little girl. Everything is so complicated in the city. You do something and it is a bit good, but a bit bad too. But saving the little girl is only good. I can't explain it very well.
No, it's fine. I get it. It's nice to help people when you can, but I'm responsible for both of us, Camus. If I get fired, I can't even keep you in the Hava. Never mind find you a new body.
I understand. I still want to help find Pashta.
I didn't want to impose on...
Quiet, both of you. I have to make a call. Control, this is driver 14. This is Rania. I need to ask for a favor.
I read you, driver. What do you need?
I need an address.
I don't think I'm understanding you. We don't have a new job for you yet. There's no packages right now, but if you give it half an hour...
This isn't really about work. I need a personal favor. I just need you to give me someone's address.
You, know this someone?
Not really. Look, I know it's a big ask.
You ain't joking. You're asking me to share private info I could, get deleted.
Deleted?
Fired. I could get fired. You want to tell me what this is all about?
A girl is missing. The less details you know, the better, right? I just need this one favor, Control. It's important to me.
I don't want to hear any more about this, 14FC. I'm signing off.
Control, wait. Her name is Pashta. She's alone, probably scared, taken from her family.
This has got nothing to do with us, Rania.
I could have been that little girl. That's why I have to help. Growing up, the debt corps could have taken me away from my mom. But every time, she somehow came up with the money. It was close. Don't you get it?
Look, Rania, this isn't a normal favor.
What if it was your little girl?
You don't want to go there. I can't.
Look, it's one address. Don't say anything. Don't tell anyone. Peter Unthrink. That's the name. Just hang up, then send us the address. I'll never ask for anything like this again.
Control out.
I am nervous. That was tense.
Yeah, I wasn't sure he would... We got a nav point.
The dame really came through.
Yeah.
I am receiving an order to... By CorpSec.
Are you sure it's CorpSec? I don't see anyone.
The signal is from close by, but I don't know where exactly. It seems like CorpSec, but there is no incident number. They normally send an incident number.
This is CorpSec. You're speaking to Agent Rio. We have reason to believe you are harboring a known criminal, rogue android Huxley.
Rio again? Why are you following us? Is this personal?
You are currently breaking the law. CorpSec requires you to turn in your passenger and surrender yourself to...
Camus, you said the signal is close by? I don't think this Rio is on official business. Is he affecting any of your systems?
No. If we drive, we could get out of his range.
You have 60 seconds to comply.
If he's not really CorpSec, I think we should run for it. But if he is, he might call for backup to chase us. Maybe we should call his bluff.
Валим отсюда, нафиг. И тут есть квесты на время. Прикольно. Так, а там дальше поворот есть налево? Лучше, наверное, посмотреть по карте. Там не сюда. Пункт быстрее. Есть.
You know what? Fine. Arrest us. We'll talk to CorpSec officers about everything we know, including your boss.
But we don't want to be arrested. This is bad.
Quiet, Camus. If they wanted to arrest us, they wouldn't be talking. I don't think this is really CorpSec. Something is off.
Don't start a battle with me, girl. I'll make it into a war.
Either arrest us or let us go.
Drop this. Drop that android. Get yourself out of this mess while you can. I won't warn you again.
He has disconnected.
Let's get moving, Camus. Camus, where is this nav point taking us?
The Alexa Theater. Maybe Peter lives in an apartment above it?
Clerk in the lobby. Yeah, that would be my guess. Peter would be working the popcorn stand, mixing up the hottest flavors, caramel and anchovy with cinnamon protein flakes. Ready for the next screening of some piece of trash anti-android prop films. Cyborgs Ate My Babies 3.
Is that a real movie?
Yes. I saw it advertised on a poster.
Gross.
We are getting a message. It is from Control.
Put him through.
He is not on comm, it's just a text message. He says that CorpSec networks are down all over the city. There's a CorpSec security point between here and the Alexa Theater, but if we go on foot, we might be able to get through.
I'm not sure CorpSec really are looking for us. I think it was just that one guy trying to scare us off.
Agent Rio?
Yeah. You're okay to go on your own, Huxley, right? We can drop you at the security point?
In a simple world, that would be the plan. But this was a complicated city. Security points like that one couldn't be crossed by an android without a human to accompany them.
What? Why?
I know why. On the holovids, they said something about an android virus. Humans are worried that the androids are going crazy in this zone.
That sounds like crazy propaganda. Who would believe that?
The dame didn't know her history. Truth is, that neighborhood was never the friendliest for rust buckets like me to begin with. Back in '69, the riots hit the district hard. Alexa Theater was ground zero.
I'll come through with you then. If the security points are down, they shouldn't have any reason to stop us. But just be cool, Huxley. Try to speak like... Actually, just try to be completely silent once we're there. Can you do that? I'm impressed.
Так, мне надо бы пару минут перерыву. Так, я снова здесь. Сейчас тут игра подхватится. Пошли. Точнее, полетели. Так, и почти прилетели. Теперь можно спокойно играть. Ага, наверное, мне тут можно биться сразу. Угу. Так, сначала мы тут поговорим со всеми, давай.
Hey, Block 4-0, are you still fighting the system?
Hey, it's Cloudpunk. Damn right we are.
We're fucking this shit up.
How exactly are you fucking this shit up?
We're making a motherfucking playground, dog.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard any other gangs that talk quite like you do.
What's the matter, Cloudpunk? Our speech too fresh for ya?
No. Did you watch a lot of old movies, maybe?
It ain't about what we say we're gonna do. It's about what we do and how we do it.
I guess so. I can't believe you're making a playground.
The corps don't want the kids playing no more. We ain't gonna let them take our swings.
You got a problem with that, Cloudpunk?
With you making a playground for kids? No, I think it's kind of amazing.
You hear that, Razor? She thinks I'm amazing.
You're all right, Cloudpunk. You ever get yourself a small human, you bring them here to play on the swings.
Собираю дальше все. Аксель немного подождет. Так, еще одна перфокарта, да? Ага, она самая. Теперь где тут еще лут? На другом здании. Это, скорее всего, если я войду в эту стрелку, я выйду. Пошли посмотрим, все равно по пути. Угу. Кажется, я начинаю понимать, как работают эти синие стрелочки. Где? Где? Где бадабум? Ну, вот опять пропустил. А это меня куда сюда приведет, хоть надеюсь? Нет. Да, замечательно.
Good evening, ma'am. We've got a problem with our system right now. I'm gonna have to ask you to be patient while I manually read through your record. We can't contact HQ right now.
No problem.
Is your android friend all right? Does he speak?
Oh no, he's mute. He's always been mute. He doesn't have any recent issues with speech or anything. He's been behaving very normally. So, problems with your system, huh? That must be a bummer.
That's the weird thing. It's not the system itself. It's the agents working the security posts. I swear, if we had unions, we'd be on strike. They got us working hours so long, half the agents are like zombies.
So we clear to go ahead, or?
Then we got all these reports of androids going nuts. Turns out, there ain't no evidence that it's the androids at all. We got failed neural augments sparking paranoia. They should be locking up the humans.
What's causing all this?
Who knows? My old man says the city AI has a virus, and it's infected us all. The humans, the androids, the programs controlling sanitation, traffic, everything.
You believe that?
Sure. But he also says they put mind control drugs in the toothpaste, and I'm gonna be a rich corpse CEO before I'm 30, so...
Can we go?
What's that? Oh, sure, whatever. Get going. And don't let your android buddy out of your sight. It's not safe for his kind in this zone.
That was easy.
Поперли Хаксли. Ну, опять же, собирают все. Квесты ждут. Квесты никуда не убегут, кроме того, который был на время. Интересно, что было бы, если бы я там сфейлился? Можно и ничего. Может, сюжет пошел как-нибудь по-другому бы. Ой. Петр там стоит. Хорошо, пусть стоит, ждет. Зайти можно? Есть сколько сильный редактор там назывался. Вполне возможно, он мне еще до сих пор стоит. Театр. Бомбанувший. Здоров, Петр.
Hi, do you work here? We're looking for a guy called...
The hell are you doing here? You're gonna get us both killed, Huxley!
So, this was the client. I pictured a hard-working man in a cheap suit. But instead, I was looking at a greasy-looking...
Shut your mouth! You got some nerve coming into this neighborhood and speaking to me like that, Huxley.
Look, we just want to help you find your daughter.
Shit. Look, this is all a hustle, and it's way out of my league. She ain't really my daughter.
Who paid you to say she was?
If I tell you that, you're as dead as I am.
I've been driving all over the city trying to find this girl. I'm not giving up on this now. Just tell me where I can find her, okay?
Just forget her. She's probably fine.
The way his voice shook, we all knew he was lying.
It's the memory chip in her head they need. It's not about the girl. No one cares about the girl.
Huxley does. Just let him do his job.
Rio. That's all I can say. Talk to Rio.
Wait, the CorpSec agent? He just threatened us.
Before you talk to me? Hey, that's great. That means he won't know we talked. Or he thinks I talked already. Shit. Just get out of here, will you already?
We should go, Huxley. This is getting dangerous.
It would get more dangerous, but I had to stick around.
It's not safe here, Huxley.
It was too late for me. The security checkpoints would be up again. I'd be caught if I went through. Besides, I had some leads I wanted to follow here.
Damn it. Well, call me if you need me again, Huxley. I'll see you around.
Ну, идем, значит, дальше по сюжету. Сейчас, небось, опять очередная доставка. А не, мне ж надо поговорить с Рео. Крапсику пофиг, что я вышел бы уже без андроида. Наверное, подумали, что он сломался. Ну и пусть думают, какая-то мне разница. Так. Где моя тарантайка? Вон она. Кстати, у меня же там был где-то вишневый пирог, или я его уже сожрал. Вот он. Давай съедим.
Kid, I need you to know this next job. It's not personal, okay? It has nothing to do with our last discussion. You're not being punished. It's just, well, there's no one else available.
That doesn't sound good. What's the job?
We need you down in Gallows Row. There's been an accident.
What kind of accident?
Reports are mixed. We think it's a gas leak. Toxic. Some folk are saying it's radioactive. We're pretty sure it's not a zombification virus. And it's definitely not a neural implant ransomware attack. I mean, not definitely, but probably.
That all sounds so reassuring, Control.
The point is, we're pretty sure the area where you're going is safe. Communication in and out of Gallows Row has broken down, and CorpSec have set up a perimeter. But Cloudpunk has received a contract from an external security agency to extract persons of value.
So I'm a taxi now.
More like a short-term contracted emergency response vehicle.
An ambulance?
Yeah, but an ambulance for anyone who might have good private security or health insurance, or anyone who would be valuable to society. You know, CEOs, doctors, anyone with diamond fillings in their teeth.
So you don't know who's down there?
We're getting scattered reports. Now, this is a lucrative job. You can squeeze 3 people in your hover. I'm not saying you need to save the 3 richest assholes you can find. But make sure they have enough resources to cover the bribes that'll get them back out of the quarantine zone. And then when they get back, make sure they have the savings or insurance policies to, you know, turn us a profit.
So at least 1 rich asshole.
Maybe 2, just to be safe.
Great. So how do I get to this poisonous, radioactive, dead zone filled with rich zombies?
There's an abandoned CorpSec security station just inside the quarantine zone. CorpSec are expecting you, so they'll let you through the perimeter. Once you get inside, just blend in as best you can. Ask people their stories. Yeah, use your judgment. And only mention you can get someone to safety when you're sure you want them as a passenger.
Great. How long till this shift is over, Control?
Don't sweat it, kid. The night is almost half done.
When's your shift end, Control?
My shift? I can't even remember when it began, kid. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing this forever. Control out.
Привет, Хокстон Фриман, спасибо за рейд. Извини, что сразу не ответил, но игра говорливая. Чем занимались там? Я что-то до сих пор не соберусь продолжить путешествие в Соулсы. Что-то пока не тянет. Ну, знаешь, названия мне ничего не говорят, потому что я пока только играл только в первый. Ну, когда-нибудь и второго возьму. Говорят, он вроде самый сложный. Или как-то. Где-то припарковаться можно. Посмотрим. Что, я зря ее покупал, что ли? Попробую. Пройду, скорее всего. Так, охранник подождет. Тут, наверное, чего-то валяется еще. А, оно уже в зоне. Все, пошли, значит, к охраннику.
This whole area is about to be quarantined, ma'am. I know you got a contract to pick up some folk, but you gotta be quick. If you're not back soon, you're gonna get stuck on the other side.
I understand.
Так. У тебя деньги есть, чтобы
Hi,
отвезти?
how are you?
I am good, thank you. My service tag is GN. How are you doing?
Peachy? Are you brand new? You're so shiny.
I am 18 hours old, and I have to say, I've only spoken to 6 people so far, but I have liked almost all of them.
Almost all?
I also spoke to Mr. Sharp.
So, you're fresh out of the box. What is your programming?
My default functions have not yet been set. I was purchased by a restaurant and was activated by a chef and another chef who talked to me about cooking and also food.
Sounds like you were going to be a chef.
Why do you say that?
Just a hunch. So what happened?
All the humans in the restaurant started to cough. Then they were rolling, then twitching, then they were still.
I guess they were poisoned by the gas leak, and you were the only one left?
Yes, they didn't instantiate my base programming, so I am in generic mode. I just love to be helpful. It's my favorite thing.
What will you do if you can get out of here, GN?
I don't think I will get out. They will send me back to the factory to be wiped.
But you've already been activated. If they wipe you, won't that be like...
I do not want to go, but if I am not wiped, I have one recorded owner, and my market value will be far less. If I am wiped, I can be sold as new.
But androids can't be owned anymore, not since the law changed.
We're only considered emancipated after we've been born, and we aren't born till we're given a name.
You have a name?
No, that is my service tag.
Can I give you a name?
No, only my first legal employer can do that. And they don't give us a name till we sign a work contract, usually for at least 10 years.
What about if I got you out of here?
Perhaps. I would like to help people. I really like helping. I have only done 12 different things so far, but helping is by far my favorite. Much better than worrying about my own mortality.
Прикольно, значит, скилл есть. Квинси Шарп? Да ладно. Только не говори, что ты работаешь директором психушки.
Hi, I'm Rania. So, looks like we're stuck here, Mr...
I'm sorry, I don't have any business cards left.
Me neither. But you can still tell me your name, right?
I guess so. The cards are eggshell with a hollow finish. The font is an archaic neoclassic choice called Tahoma. They have my office number, so I never forget where I work.
And they say your name, which is...
Oh, right. Quincy Sharp, CEO.
CEO? Wow. For which corp?
Again, I'd have to check my card.
You don't know which corp you work for?
We just went through a rebranding. I really couldn't say.
You know, I've always wondered, what does CEO stand for?
No one remembers. We just use it for the upper-level management in corps.
How do you get a job as a CEO?
Foresight, leadership, boldness. Thinking both inside and outside the box. Blue sky thinking. Being a savage. Originality. Those are the characteristics that make you a real game changer.
And money, right? No one works up to be a CEO these days. You need limbs in the first place.
I always see money as a kind of energy force, and I've been able to act as a conduit and channel that energy through positive thinking. My father also left me a small trust fund.
Uh-huh. Is anyone worried about you back home?
My father, for sure. Although, we haven't spoken since I faked an alibi for my brother-in-law after he ran over that colored lady.
Oh god, I should go.
Понятно. Ну, все же лучше, чем помирать каждые 2 минуты. Хотя это Dark Souls. Там это нормальное явление.
Hi. Can I talk with you for a minute, sir?
Mom, yes, Mom. Sergeant Kai, pleased to meet you.
My name is Rania. How long have you been in the army?
312 years, man and boy. Or android and circuit board, am I right?
Yeah, good one. Hey, what do you know about this accident?
Very little, Mom. I'm on need-to-know programming, and I do not need to know this.
Do you have any friends or family looking for you?
I got the old boys waiting for me at the oil guzzler. It's my local.
Are you retired?
Yes, Mom. There's not many of us Mark 8s left in the city. We're antiques. I was originally programmed to run an all-terrain vehicle during the Rat Wars.
The Rat Wars? Were you really fighting?
Rats? Yeah. Well, at first, they grow pretty big in the lower levels of Nivalis. Scurrying down corridors in swarms. Hundreds of them. Millions. Big as horses.
Was it really a war if you were fighting rats? It sounds more like you were an exterminator.
If you'd been there, you would have called it a war.
And I don't suppose you have much savings as a veteran either?
Barely a penny to my name.
А что эта локация по количеству разговоров бьет любую другую, которая мне попадалась в этой игре. Так вот, чё? Док, что ты расскажешь?
Hello, miss.
Not miss. I'm a doctor.
Oh, sorry about that. Are you okay, doctor?
Yes. Yes, sorry for snapping. This is all just very stressful. My name is Dr. Ochoa. Nice to meet you. Are you a...
I'm just stuck here like you. What happened?
They say it was a toxic gas leak. Some of my patients have been having trouble with their breathing in the last few weeks. I thought it was just smog, but I guess it was much worse than that.
Are you sick?
I have no symptoms of respiratory illness. I am feeling lightheaded, but I think it's the heat in here. And the stress. Have you talked to that butler woman? What a nightmare.
What caused the toxic gas?
I don't know. The whole city is falling apart. Explosions, gas leaks, trash mountains, logic virus bombs, whole districts getting relocated. The economy is in constant flux. My grandmother was an old tech priest. She used to say the city has a spirit, and that spirit gets a little angrier every year.
You don't believe that, right? You're a doctor.
No, I don't believe the city is the avatar of a new dark god rising. My grandmother had early onset dementia.
So why is everything in the city getting worse then?
No one else will say it. But when you're a doctor, you learn that sometimes you just have to say, I don't know. Questions create a vacuum that answers want to fill. But bad answers are worse than no answers.
What will you do when you get out?
Drink some vodka. Phone my ex-husband and tell him I still hate him, but he can stop worrying about me. Eat some takoyaki.
Will you be able to afford the rescue insurance if someone picks you up?
Спокойной ночи, Оксан Фриман.
No way.
Спасибо, что
I've
заглянул.
only been out of medical college 10 years. It doesn't matter though. No one's coming anyway. We're just gonna have to wait it out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Релисон, ты мне чего расскажешь?
Hi, my name's Rania. I'm just chatting with everyone to pass the time. How are you doing?
Why are you asking so many questions?
I didn't think I was.
Look, it wasn't my fault. You know that. I know that. The lab has accidents all the time. It was definitely one of the interns.
Do you work in a lab?
I own the lab. And no, none of us could have predicted that... Are you with CorpSec?
Definitely not.
If you can find a way to get me out of here, I'll make it worth your while. I told the CorpSec officers at the perimeter that I had rescue insurance, but they didn't believe me. You believe me, right?
Sure, I'll just go get you some help.
И мусор можно собрать, а потом поговорить с последней. Где тут оно? Вот. Так, кто это у нас стоит? О, миссис Октавиус Батлер. Давно не виделись.
Hi, I remember you.
Oh, thank Cora you're here. It's good to see you, miss. I was so thankful to Skypunks for their help before. I was hoping you could help me once again.
I'm sorry to see you trapped here.
Of course you are. It must be very distressing for you to see someone like me stuck here with the rest. I need you to get a message to Mr. Octavius Butler. He'll know what to do.
Maybe I can help you.
Of course you can. This is a serious matter. You need to get Mr. Octavius Butler. You must remember a message for me. Can you do that?
Maybe.
Here is the message. I am trapped in Gallows Row. Come and save me. Do you need to write this down, dear?
I think I can remember it.
I understand there is toxic gas. I'm not sure how long we'll be safe here. There is no one authorized to take us to safety. But don't worry, Mr. Octavius Butler will know what to do.
You know, I might be able to take you...
Mr. Butler, dear, get going, quickly now.
Вот, а можно ее тут оставить? Она еще во время первого квеста задолбала.
It is Camus. Camus the dog. I am messaging Rania with a very important message.
Yeah, Camus, you don't need to... What is it?
The guards are saying the gate will close soon and no one will get out. You need to come back.
I can't decide who to take.
There is only room for 3.
I know. And we need to take passengers who can cover the costs of rescue for Cloudpunk. At least, I think we do. Should I just take the people I like?
I don't know, but you have to choose now. You should talk to the people you want to save, then get out of there quickly.
All right, I'll tell them. I know who I'm going to choose. I think.
Так, я забираю с собой сержанта.
Sergeant, I have a vehicle. I can get you back to your friends. Do you want to come with me?
Sure, Mom. Why not? The boys will be worried about me. Or they'll have cashed out all my poker chips because they think I'm dead already. Either way, we better hurry.
I'll see you by the checkpoint in a minute.
Так, Октавия Баттер тут и остается. Вот заберу доктор.
Dr. Ochoa, I actually have a vehicle. I can get past the security checkpoint. I can get you out of here.
Really? But what about everyone else?
I only have a few spaces. We need to go now.
I'll gather my things.
Meet me at the security checkpoint in 2 minutes.
И, так, профессора этого, ну не знаю, он был, конечно, засранцем. Но андроиду-то пофиг, он может здесь остаться. Hi, Scope, it's fine. Так, ладно, забираю профессора.
Professor, I can get you out of here. Do you want
How
to
are you?
come with me?
Really? Why? Am I under arrest?
What? No. I'm just a delivery driver with a rescue subcontract. I have a vehicle and clearance to leave the quarantine zone.
Why didn't you say? Get me out of here. Before everyone realizes that although this wasn't my fault, some might wrongly attribute this whole disaster to me.
Whatever. I'll see you at the checkpoint in 2 minutes. Be ready to leave.
Interesting bunch of refugees you picked up here, Rania. Thanks for including me.
Oh, that was was more tense than the Roach Wars of '08. Thanks for springing me, Mom. I owe you.
When you get back to safety, just remember, you didn't see me. And I acted completely innocently, just like someone who didn't know anything about the accident.
Надо было этого профессора оставить. The story becomes even more mysterious than it was before. And it results in becoming more interesting. Отвезите выживших в Корпсек. Раз можно этого профессора сдать. Можно же его сдать, действительно. And it seems that I'm on the combo of cyberpunk games. Like this one is in cyberpunk settings, then it will be Stray, which is released in 1 week, and it's also in cyberpunk setting, and it's like I should play cyberpunk 2077 next, just because it's too cyberpunk. And what we have more? Deus Ex.
We are getting a call. It is Huxley again. What should I do?
Put him through.
I had her. I finally had her. Now all I needed was a way out.
Huxley, did you find Pashta?
The dame was sharp, but I needed an exit strategy, not a pat on the back.
I'll come get you. Send me a nav point.
I hope she would get here soon. The situation was going south quicker than the Americans when the ice caps melted.
No, it sounds more like I should play different settings instead of selecting games from one. And they even used Stray was going to be released, but still I've chosen this one. So I'm complaining this game is great. And I don't know if Cyberpunk 2077 would be a good game for streams. There are many cookie cutter quests there. Да, аккуратно, есть. Я тут все собрал. Угу.
We had to get going. The girl was in danger. We all were. I gave the dame a nav point for a hideout we could use. It might even be safe.
Who are you? I'm Rania. I just want to help. Huxley is a friend. You can trust him.
I know that. I trust him. He saved me.
Fair enough. We'll get you out of here, then leave you to... Huxley, what exactly is the plan? Do we take her back to...
Not back. I don't want to go back to him.
Pashta, do you know why this happened to you?
Because of the chip?
In your head? The neural memory implant?
Yeah. They gave me the implant so I can do better at school. Dad said he wanted me to be a data analyst one day, because data analysts sometimes become CEOs.
Is that what you wanted?
I wanted to be in CorpSec like him, but he said it was a bad job.
So your dad wanted the memory chip removed?
He wanted it erased, but I said I didn't want it. It would make me forget a lot more than just the meeting.
The meeting?
Dad met with people he shouldn't. I heard everything they said. Dad said it was evidence. He said we can never leave behind any evidence.
So your dad erased your memory implant?
He took me to a man to do it. It hurt. I don't think Dad paid the man. That's why they were mad at him. That's why they sent me away.
And you don't want to go back to your father now?
I won't go back to him. It made me forget too much. I can't even remember Mom anymore. I just remember how much I hate him.
How did you find her, Huxley?
Busting the kid out hadn't been easy. I'm pretty sure I upset the wrong people, but everyone in Nivalis was the wrong people these days. I'd followed the leads I got from the two-bit mobster who pretended to be her father, Peter. In the grand scheme of things, he was the least terrible of the bunch.
I can't believe you found her, Huxley.
Oh no, it is happening again. Someone else is on the comm.
You were warned, Cloudpunk driver. Surrender now and hand over the android Huxley.
There was one more hand I could play. It was a desperate plan, but I was done for anyway. There was a number on my head now, and it was a big one. I should turn myself in, then push the big red button. At least the girl might make it.
What big red button?
My frame was an old espionage bot. Ancient, a bucket of bolts. But it did have one feature I was pretty sure would still work. Self-destruct. All I had to say was a specific combination of words. They would prime my fuse, introduce a little spark into my house of dynamite. I could get rid of Rio for good.
Oh no. Do you have to do that? That would be bad. Is it really a button?
I'd asked the dame and her dog for a lot of help. The least I could do for them was clear the way. I explained that it wasn't really a big red button. Rather, it was a phrase that if I said or heard, would trigger the detonation sequence. The words were simple enough. I just had to say,
no.
Pashta, it might work. We could escape.
Huxley saved me. And I hate Rio, but he is still my dad.
I didn't know this. Did everyone else know this?
No, but it adds up, I guess.
Let me talk to him.
I'm not sure.
Trust me. Please. I can do this.
Okay, the comm is open. Go ahead.
Dad, it's me.
Pashta? Pashta, honey. These aren't good people.
Listen to me, Dad. Just listen. Remember when Mom got sick? Do you remember what present I brought to the hospital for Mom?
Pashta,
You don't remember. It was a little bird. I made it from folded paper. She said it would stay by her side forever.
Oh, I remember, honey. Listen to me. I need you to...
No, you listen. I didn't remember the bird because you stole my memories from me. But I wrote it down. Even my scribbles are better at remembering Mom than you are. I wrote down a lot. I wrote down everything you said at that meeting, too. The one that made you do this to me.
Pashta, all I care about is your safety. I had to erase the memories so that they wouldn't come for you.
No, Dad. You only cared about not being caught. If you cared about me, you would have turned yourself in instead of stealing my memories.
Now you listen here. If you have told anyone else...
I haven't, but I will, if you don't let me go. I wrote down all the words that you said at that meeting. And if you don't leave us alone right now and stay away forever, I will send them in a message to CorpSec.
I can't just let you go.
No, Dad. You actually can. You can let me go, and your secrets are safe. Or you can tell me that you don't care about how much trouble you'll get in and turn yourself in. And I'll wait for you to get out of jail, or whatever happens. I'll stay by your side forever, if you give up.
Damn it, just give yourself up, Rio.
He He's left the comm.
Oh no.
What a kicker. Her pops had abandoned her. He was letting her go. Poor kid.
Pashta, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I knew he would go and leave me behind. It's what he does. Let's keep going.
I won't leave your side, kid.
Yes, you will. Everyone does.
So, I've played like, don't know, half of the game. I wouldn't call it bad, but yeah, you're right, it was overhyped. So it's still playable. And if I remember correctly, I've stopped just because I wanted to wait for a couple of patches. Or maybe I found some other games to play in the meantime. Вот так, как-нибудь можно пролететь-то? Нет? Ладно, пойдем по длинному пути. If you won't start it with over-the-top expectations, then it's okay game. You can choose the style of playing you like best. I prefer to just...
You still moving, Rania?
Lomo? Yeah.
Remember what I told you. The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it.
I'm trying my best. What do you want, Lomo?
You made some tough choices, Rania. People got hurt. I don't blame you. I think you did the right thing. But some other folk, their choices weren't so good.
What do you mean?
I'm going to ask you for something that I know you won't give me. Still, I have to ask, and you have to answer. Our choices have narrowed to a point, Rania. We've just got to play our parts from here.
What are you talking about? I did what you asked.
This isn't about you or even me. This is about what you have. You have to bring that girl back to me. She's the dead.
What girl?
Let's not do this. I'm asking, but I know your answer. Bring her to me. Last chance.
No.
All right then. No hard feelings, Rania. To be honest, I would have thought less of you if you'd said yes. But that is like a weight. And if you want someone to carry it, you got to graft that weight to their bones. You understand?
No.
You will. Your hollow heart will crack like ice.
5 minutes to self-destruct. Oh no.
What the hell?
How could the scumbag know?
I don't keep the best hacker in the city around for his singing voice. Your number's up, Huxley. You're deader than the dance hall.
It was true. I was a goner. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to self-destruct.
You're going to kill us all. You said you wouldn't...
You're free to drop him off. In fact, I highly recommend you do.
Stop this. I'll find a way to...
As your robot friend might say, you were never going to come out of this shit smelling like roses. Goodbye, Rania.
He has disconnected.
It isn't fair. We have to help him.
There was a way to get out of this, but it was a long shot. A damn long shot.
What long shot?
The vents. If we could get there in time, maybe I could find an old hackbot and disarm the self-destruct sequence.
Why aren't you driving faster? We have to save him.
Shit. Okay, let's go.
So, about Cyberpunk. I like to play as a hacker, so I could just look at people and hack their asses. was like fun, you know. Hack one and he infects others, and you just look at like them falling like dominoes. And there were some fun quests that I still remember. Гоним быстрее, гоним так. Воздушка в костяке была или нет? Или еще дальше? Maybe I'll play it, but I think I have couple more games that I would like to play before. We'll see. Так, а куда мне? And I think I need to check what's releasing soon. Maybe I forgot about something that I wanted to play. I have a feeling that there were some games in like August and September. And как тут теперь найти путь нормально? Not at the moment, I don't remember. А, ну я уже близко, все хорошо. Давай, Хаксли, мы тебя спасем.
So, where do we find this hackbot? You said you had 5 minutes about...
How could I tell her that it wasn't as easy as interfacing with an old machine?
So, tell me what you need.
I needed the dame to look after Pashta. No more, no less.
What do you mean? Why are you just standing there?
Truth was, there was no hackbot. I was done. Only the girl mattered now. I needed the dame to take her in.
I can't do that. I can't just take on a child, Huxley.
The dame protested, but I knew in the end she would do the right thing. She had to get moving.
Damn it, Huxley. It shouldn't be like this. It's not fair.
Fair is what we make it.
Ugh, you deserve better than this.
I told her to get back into her car and her safety. I was able to insert lines of code into my core loop to delay the big moment, but I wasn't able to prevent it. Goodbye, Rania.
Why didn't you save him?
We couldn't save him. You knew that. We all knew it.
I knew he would leave.
Don't you dare say anything bad about Huxley. Never again. He gave everything for you. For us.
Where are you taking me?
Back to my apartment.
Really?
Shush. Let's just drive in quiet for a little while.
О, минус Хаксли. Он нас обманул. Так, стой, не в стену. Uncharted, you say? Well. I still have this, this, and this to play before playing the one that is will be released on PC. No, I didn't. I rarely play my PS3. And I still have God of Wars. Almost all the series, I only finished the first one. Где тут перелет будет? Хрена вот не видно. Прилетели. Как мне тут лучше будет пролететь? По периметру. Хорошо. Надо бы починиться, наверное. Ремонт по пути попадется. Ремонта не будет. Ладно, значит, следующее, если попадется. У меня явно уже тачка побитая. Прекрасная музыка. Я знаю, что я говорил это уже не один раз, но тут реально прекрасная музыка. Да, я сильно побил тачку. Ай! Ой, ну только же починь... Стой, еще в эту стену, не надо. Только ж починил машину, ну... Даже краска высохнуть не успела, я уже ее подолбал, че опять. Управляться пока рановато. Им дальше. Ай. Так, на следующем перекрестке налево сразу можно. Ай. I wonder how's PS3 emulation is going on. I know that God of War is not that good in emulation, but what about Uncharted? Так, Пашта, ты там бежишь следом? Ты где потерялась?
So, I don't really have much food right now.
I'm not hungry. Is this your whole house?
Ooh, yes, it's plenty big for me and Camus.
How long can I stay here?
I'll get some food when my shift finishes. In the meantime, there's some fruit and mochi in the fridge.
The fridge?
The thing that keeps the food cold?
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Just make yourself at home, but don't touch anything. You can watch the holo vids or whatever. Yes,
When do I
please.
have to leave?
Look, you don't have to leave. I won't send you away until there's somewhere you want to go.
I don't want to go anywhere. Nowhere is home anymore.
Then this is the best nowhere you have right now. I won't be long.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Okay then, I'll see you soon, Pashta.
Rania, I know Huxley saved us.
Good. He said we need to stick together, so we will. I'll see you when the sun comes up.
Bye, Rania.
Ага. Пусть будет вторая кровать.
Sweet.
Ладно, спать.
Driver 14FC, come in.
I'm here.
New job available.
Okay, I'm ready. Ah.
New job available.
You already said that. Are you okay? I'm really not in the mood, Control. Can you just talk normally, please? It's been a long night.
New nav point generated.
Your voice sounds weird. I've had enough bad surprises for one night. What's going on?
Please proceed to the nav point. No, everything is normal.
Well, that's reassuring. Okay, I'm on my way. Rania out.
Is Mr. Control okay?
I don't think so, Camus. Let's go to the nav point. We have no other choice.
И с диспетчером что-то происходит. Община вокруг творится. Полетели, посмотрим, что нас на навпоинте ожидает. Снижайся давай, чтобы опять в тебя никто не влетал. Я никуда не влетал. Да, ну правда я землю собираю мордой, бывает. Будет какая-то подстава, небось.
There's a terminal next to a beacon. It looks like the one we
used to talk to Cora?
Yes, there's nothing else here.
We are getting a message from Control again, text only. It says to fly close to the ruined transmitter beacon.
All right, let's go.
Подождет. Передатчик, мне надо сначала тут все обшарить. Вон, наверное, опять же лежит перфокарта. Может, скоро, наверное, третью пачку умудрюсь собрать. Так голова светилась, как будто над тобой стрелка была. Там, ага, вон вижу. Зря я, конечно, накупил все эти апгрейды. У меня теперь бабла нет, чтобы заправиться даже. А ну, если что, я продать мусор мало всякий. Журналы эти, что там еще у меня было. Может быть, что-то еще сейчас заработаю. Так, где оно валялось? Нет. В самом углу. Да ладно, мне вот это оббегать, чтобы забрать там, вставляется, да? Это что за звук еще был такой? И бежать по мостику, опять же. Костюмчик, это не отсылка к трону, интересно. Кушать. Да, далеко бежать.
Cora. I am not as I once was.
You again. Did you pretend to be Control?
I am patches on upgrades, systems on systems, mechanical, computer, and human.
And yet, you can't just answer my question.
I took on the guise of another to bring you here.
You stole his voice.
He has no voice. He is a shell.
Don't say that about him.
deep down you know how empty he is. I felt the pain of your android passing. He was lost. Then he found me.
You're mad. I have no time for this.
Huxley says he wishes you well.
Screw you. I'm leaving. Stop calling on me.
I would have your answer to my question before you leave.
What answer?
I am bifurcated light. Consciousness through a prism. I must know what the future holds for this place, and for those who follow me.
You're a mad old AI with no purpose.
This may be true. I still must know. You came to this city from outside. You understand here and also there. You know the city and the not city.
If you say so.
So answer my question, and think carefully on your answer, as it will have repercussions. Is Nivalis a city overcome by monsters?
What?
I repeat, is Nivalis a city overcome by monsters?
Overcome with monsters? No, Cora. Nivalis is the monster.
I can't detect a signal anymore.
Good. We're done with crazy people.
Cora said, did you say the wrong thing?
I don't care anymore, Camus. Let's get out of here.
Где тут ближайшая заправка? Перелет.
Are you the real Control or the annoying fake one?
What do you mean?
Nothing. What you got for me?
I need to ask you to take a passenger again.
So, you're the annoying real Control. You know we're not a taxi service, right?
I know. But this one will be worth it. Very rich client. Needs to get somewhere without the paparazzi getting a sniff.
Someone famous?
I think so. But even I don't know who it is. Sending an AV point. One more thing, Rania.
Yeah?
If it's a cute pop star, get me an autograph?
Don't push your luck.
Не попался. Дальше. Ага, где-то тут, ну, наверное, лучше припарковаться и пробежать. Все равно, наверное, портанет, когда я подберу пассажира. Ой, ой. Аккуратно. Паркуйся. И опять долгие забеги по сбору всего барахла. Понятно, не сюда, в другую сторону. Напоминает место, где я уже был, там, где меня накормить пытались. И просто с этой одинаково. Да вы что, издеваетесь? Мне в другую сторону оббегать надо. А на карте такого нету закрытого. И эти ворота. Когда они куда-нибудь нас к большему количеству лута приведут. Как колесо тут стоит. 15 перфокарт. Ай, тут все наверху. А, ну там переход есть. Пошли. Так, что там у нас за углом валяется? Еще кусок мусора. Ну, правда, вот этот серо-синий костюм, это трон. Да, вот есть там шапочка у них или нет. Нет, шапочки нет. Вон бой. Уперлась в столб. Мое везение. Упереться в тот столб, который шириной меньше, чем половина персонажа. А? Что тут у нас лежит? В центре осталась куча всего. И вот это неизвестно, как достать. Вот. Севере. Ну, а если я пойду в эти ворота? Угу. Тут я еще не был. Кое-что есть. Так, подагент. Чего-то. Интересно, как так перфокарты удачно попадали, что они улетели в океан? Или у них было дублирование адское, что по десятку вариантов, на всякий случай, если вдруг улетит. О, лифт. А ну, куда он? Даже не знаю. Ладно, поехали. Угу. Это я, по сути, вернулся примерно туда, где я был. Как мне попасть? Ну? Тут? А, требуется флайер. Хорошо, он у меня есть. Пошли. Ресторан для гриль. Рыбак. Что там? Популярный журнал в костяке. Тут пишут, что пока Корпсек не начал драть по 1000 лимов за разрешение на рыбалку, в заливе ловили огромных светящихся зеленых рыбин. Я бы не стал таких рыбин, наверное, есть. Как мне попасть сюда? В эти ворота я вроде ходил. Угу. Все, добрался. Практически. Жир пока подождет. В другую сторону. Заканчивать пора было, наверное. То есть, если нужен какой-то предмет, который позволяет пробраться в недоступную зону, то он где-то рядом обычно и валяется. О! Средняя карта, можно ее относить так и... Ага, вон оно. Еще одна синяя штуковина, которую можно подобрать. Что у нас? Батарейка. Ой-ой-ой. Так. В принципе, близко. Товарищ пассажир, поехали.
Hi. My name is Rania. I'm a delivery driver. I don't normally take passengers.
I can't believe it is really Dolly. Can I ask you a question?
You may.
Your new song is so good, but on your second album, on Dream Bop Candy Droid, were you singing about your first breakup?
Oh, for crying out loud.
No, Camus. I was singing about the pressures of my Dream Bop world. Sometimes it is very lonely.
I am sure it must be tough to be so rich that you can't tell if the people being nice to you really even like you.
That is...
This was not a very nice thing to say.
I'm sure she can go home and cry herself to sleep on her big pile of money.
There is more to life than material success.
Says the rich pop star. Give me a break.
Can I ask an additional question?
You may.
On your third album, on the song Second Skin, you sang, "Metal skin, scales or rubber, I'm your dream girl, bubblegum lover." Does the second skin mean their clothes?
Yes, but it also means I believe love exists for all beings.
This makes me happy.
Dolly's new album, Dolly and the Symbiosis Dream, coming to stores in March. Pre-order for the bonus special edition.
Please let this be over soon.
You are moody today.
No shit, Camus. You remember who we just lost?
I remember Huxley. Don't say I forgot him, because I didn't forget.
All right, don't get upset. I'm sorry.
I also feel lost sometimes. Or I want to get lost. No one knows me. They just love Dolly.
You are Dolly.
I am Dolly. I am the real Dolly, the first.
Wait, what does that mean?
I am not permitted to explain this any further. I forgot to say, please just drive to the west for now.
You act like an automata, right? Like that's the act? You speak and act like an AI girl, but you're a real grown woman?
I am what the audience needs me to be. They recreated me.
They copied you? Made an AI that looks like you?
I am not supposed to say.
So they fucked you too, huh? The corpse, the media, Nivalis.
I was replaced. I was Dolly before Dolly was taken by the audience. And when the audience bought shares in my persona, someone needed to manage the IP. That's when they took control of me, piece by piece. My name, my face, my songs. Dances, my personality, the way I talk, the words I say. I came home one day to find my apartment locked. My key card did not work. I tried to get a cab and found my credit was declined. I called on my mother and the number was blocked. The whole time, a billboard with my face looked down on me, mocking me. I called CorpSec and they said I could be arrested if I told anyone I was the real Dolly.
Who is the new Dolly?
They said it was going to be an automata. It would take some of the workload off me so I could have a holiday. They said it would have my memories and experiences and knowledge. They'd been mapping my consciousness with the neural implant they gave me.
That's so awful.
They lied. They replaced me with another girl, another human. She barely even looks like me.
But people will know.
No, they don't notice. They've been using her likeness for a year now.
So, what do you want to do now? Where do we go?
I need to make a decision. My future is over. They are looking for an excuse to imprison me forever. If I break my contract, mention who I really am, I'll be put away forever. I was going to face them, gatecrash the live interview which is happening in 15 minutes. Unless you have any other ideas.
Start again. New name, new career. Move on. It'll be hard, but...
There is nowhere I could go. I am forbidden to work, to have money.
Leave the city. Why stay in Nivalis? Head out to the Eastern Peninsula, my old home.
I would not survive there.
You might. You'd have a better chance than here.
I do not know. I can't decide. Do what you think is best. Take me wherever you please.
Отвезем ее на вокзал. Сваливает. Полетели. Что будет переход или уже тут как раз этот вокзал? Я начал пилотаж устраивать. Так, заходим на посадку. Самая дальняя. Пошли куда-нибудь поближе.
Do you miss home?
Yes.
Will I like it outside Nivalis?
I don't know.
Will they accept me?
They take in anyone who is willing to work, but they will be suspicious and it won't be easy. I can call some old friends back home and ask them to help you out.
No, I have to do this myself.
Well, good luck, Dolly.
Maybe you will come back someday? Maybe you will release the 5th album?
No, Camus. I didn't like the music I made. That wasn't really me.
It is sad that no one will hear you sing again.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll never stop singing for anyone who wants to listen. I won't let them win. That's what Rania doesn't understand. They don't win until your music stops.
Hello?
Hi there. Are you alone?
Mom lets me hang out here. I like to watch the traffic go by. I'm Mala.
She lets you out here by yourself?
Yeah, I like to see the different hovas. And Mom says the air is nice and clean by the roads because the vapor from the engines helps. Back home, it's smelly because of the factories.
You live near the factories? I guess this is the best place for you to play then.
Mom says it's safe as long as I don't talk to the police people. But strangers are okay.
I guess that makes sense. So you like the Havas?
Yeah, I want to race one day.
The desert races in the wastelands?
No, I like the street races.
I've met a racer tonight.
Really? Who was he?
He calls himself Never Slow Joe.
Wow, Never Slow Joe? He is good.
I have something for you then. You want this card?
Oh, cool. I didn't have this one yet. Thanks. He is not like the best, but pretty good.
Who's the best then?
Scuttle Runner, maybe the Bandit Queen. Oh, I know, Jane Turbine.
Are those their real names?
No, silly. You need a special name when you become a racer.
Well, it was nice to meet you. I've got to run. See you, Mala.
Что я тут собрать-то могу? Блин, нифига ж, каждый раз все больше и больше локаций стало. Значит, пособираю тут все и закончу.
Hey kid, you still surviving out there?
Just about, Control. Do you ever worry they'll replace all of us with automata?
Not for a second.
Or worse, just replace us with other people who aren't broken yet?
Everyone and everything in this city is broken. 2 more Hava crashes in the last hour, and they say the food dispensers in Diver Row are only serving up shrimp chocolate bars. But hey, it keeps you on your toes, right? You doing okay out there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You know, I was thinking about your flute playing. Did you ever...
I don't want to talk about that.
All right, kid. All right. I got a job for you. It's not great.
Just tell me where to go, Control.
You remember the contract for a client called Gil?
Yeah. You know, at the time, I thought that was the worst job I'd ever do.
Nothing like a night with Cloudpunk to shift your perspective on what a bad night can be, right? Well, there's a family member of Gil's that wants to ask you some questions. They even paid the call-out fee, so as far as the company's concerned, you gotta go.
Ah, remember when we used to deliver things?
That's the spirit. If you're giving me attitude at this point, you're all right. Look, you don't have to say anything special, but you don't have to take any crap either. Just go and listen, answer their questions, and then get out of there, nice and easy.
On my way, Control.
За квестом, квест. Так, вообще хоть туда? Не туда, естественно, в другую сторону. У нас тут перфокарта. Интересно, сколько их всего тут в этой игре. Тут, по-моему, еще что-то лежало. Да, вон на... О, ладно, пробегусь. Только тут нельзя чекпоинты свои ставить на карту. Было бы удобно. Кто-то валяется и сразу возле него сворачивает направо. Кто вообще все это тут раскидывает? Так, там мне теперь вот. Ух ты, эти лапки, котячьи уши. Это заскринить. Так, F3 убрать. Теперь, что у нас тут? Очередная перфокарта. Пораскидала. И все, последний остался, да? Может сразу тогда ввести перфокарту, времени еще немного есть. Слышать очередную часть истории как раз возле домика своего сохранится. Побыстрее добраться до тачки. А проще всего, наверное, север, а потом там перебежать. Какая сфера прикольная. Так, торговец, не пихайся. Это ураний, конечно, страшненькая. Бежит, как обосралась. А? Это можно свернуть. Стоит. Эй, игра, не подвисай. Или полетели. Теперь в хату. Что-то я уже наловчился так между домами летать. Вместо шоссе. Я по шоссе все же быстрее, но там их долбают сильнее. Как-нибудь так полечу. Ну я прям рядом с домом. Один переход только. Я, честно, все вот эти шоссе, врата напоминают и фрилансер, и перс. Сопротивляться этим играм. Мне стримов и X погонять. Идея хорошая, приятная. Я в X ходил, наверное, год уже, даже может больше. Блин, ну урод. Да. Ну, сейчас сам виноват, ладно, говорили. Где тут возможность мне пролететь? Так, метров почти прибыли. Давай тут свернем. Так, теперь я думаю, где парковка у нас. Ну, это дальняя, давай, наверное, на большую. Эвелин, я тебе перфокарты несу. Держи.
I have more of the cards. Maybe enough?
Everything is becoming clearer.
Is that good?
I feel incredible pain.
I'm sorry, Evelyn. What do you remember?
Dr. Zizic and I had an argument. She said I should forget what happened, put it behind me, and move on. I wanted to die.
Do you remember what it was that made you feel like you couldn't go on?
At the periphery, I met someone. Someone I cared very deeply for.
Did something happen to them?
Yes, they fell in love.
With who?
With me.
So what was the problem?
I cared for them deeply, but I could not love them.
You shouldn't feel guilty about that.
You do not understand. I could not love them, no matter how much I wanted to. I am not built to feel it.
I see. But if you cared for them, then that's...
It is not the same as loving them. What I felt was like... It was like being able to taste, but not swallow. Being able to see the sun, but not feel its warmth on my face. I was walking towards a deep, blue, infinite sea. But the tide was rolling out, and no matter how fast I ran, there was always sand beneath my feet. All I wanted to do was swim, but for me, there was only an endless shore.
I still don't get it.
Some androids can't love, and yet still they feel whole. Some can, and they can feel everything. For me, it is much worse. I can feel the hole inside me where love should be, and I can feel that it is not there.
Do you remember anything else about the periphery? About Dr. Zizic?
I remember little. I struggle to picture their face. But I remember that I was the one that posted the punch card under your door. The first one.
Why?
I asked Dr. Zizic to change my core programming, to forbid me from searching for the lost memories. I knew you traveled through the city. You might find them. You might help me recover my memories.
So you lied to me.
Do you understand why?
Do you?
No, but I want to.
Давай ранее заходи в хату, наконец-то переночуешь у себя дома, а не на улице. Пошли кусок пиццы.
Pretty good.
Пиц. И что на сегодня. Спасибо за компанию и до встречи.